Hello.
Delay.
Welcome to the Mighty Misfit Menagerie, or we're doing Vecna Eve of Ruin. Which
I'll
is
ruin your Eve, Vecna.
That's the goal. Of
Luna?
Well, we were in the dungeon where we expect to find a cool sword.
It's called Web's Edge, if that helps.
The dungeon?
Yeah.
That does help. So we are making our way through it. We found some Druigar that kept running away, but eventually we were able to kill it. We found a giant warthog, and a spider dragon came along. It was very exciting. We killed everyone, but we did lose Soren. We're captured.
We got him back.
Did we get him back?
I did.
Yeah.
Before?
I revivified him.
Sorry.
Thorin, breathe again.
Soren, let him in.
And what Helena left out is you guys walked in and then immediately aggroed most of the dungeon.
That, yeah,
And then
that's
had
true.
one
Aggro.
incredibly long fight.
That was, yeah. So, not knowing what else is there, I will maintain my snake. No, I don't know if I can maintain my snake form if I was
can-
doing revivify. Probably not, so I would have
You
dropped
revivified before you went into snake.
Oh, that's right, because I
You
brought
walked
him.
in, revivified him, and then turned into a snake.
And then we continued with combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were fighting as part of the...
I don't
Alright.
know if this was anybody's question, but given that there was a dragon, I'm assuming there's a horde, and also there's a cyclops back there. It's in a cage.
My head will turn towards where he pointed for the Cyclops.
Definitely see the
Sniff.
large cyclops in the cage.
And then I'll turn away from it and...
Would we want to fill some bags? I'm knowing that's not what we're here for. We're here for a sword, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'll cast locate object on the sword.
Do we know what it looks
Yeah.
like?
We had like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, but you could also just for sort of cast. I think locate object, you can call out a specific object.
So I will look for that.
And
Accio
what's the distance on that spell? 1,000 feet?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you're close enough, but let me just double check.
Oh, scratch that. I have no spell slots left,
Never mind.
so I won't be doing that. Apologies.
It's probably in the dragon's form. If it was going to be anywhere, right?
I mean,
Dragon came
Logic.
from that way, and I point around the corner. And defeatedly, I jump down from whatever I'm standing on and I start walking that way.
Whoa, stay quiet this time.
And I slink to the wall and start stealthing.
Does anyone want to take any potions? Do any first aid?
I'm fine.
I'd like to take a short rest. Is that
You want to
possible?
spend an hour?
Yeah.
Think.
hey, somebody, you all were holding the potions, right? Can I have one, please?
How are we holding things? Like, don't we all have bags of holding?
Oh, yes, I just didn't take any of the potions.
I think most of you just have packs.
I have a bag of holding in mine.
Oh, did I
Yeah,
get
you
it
gave
all?
all
Gave us
of this
bag of
one.
holding.
But I didn't think we bought like a store of potions. I thought we each had our own. So I
I
don't.
swore you
give-
guys bought potions.
I'll give
I mean, I know we did, but I don't know. Let me see how many I have.
Thank you.
Potion of Superior Healing.
5d4? 44?
8d4
Jesus. Oh,
plus 8.
It's like money.
I didn't know I was the healer.
I mean, I am, but I'm just... I can just keep drawing.
Unfortunately, if you have the potion, you're a snake.
Okay. I turn back into
Wait.
Deltra.
I don't need it immediately if you want to wait until you're...
We're unsure of what other dangers we may encounter, so.
Well, that was that.
Yeah.
I will reshuffle the rest of my deck here.
Oh no!
Maybe we should set up the card table just for your cards.
Right.
It is
Right
a
now, I'm using
card
my laptop for them.
So south of Zephyr here, there is like a room with like beds and whatnot. If you guys,
I kind of stomp in there and sit down on one of the beds to take a short rest.
Do you want to?
And I'm muttering to myself.
5 bedrolls, each with a small chest beside it, are tucked into this room. A large desk stands near the east wall. A small room to the south holds a long table with chairs around it. It might just be because I have to do this.
Keep going, folks. I'll fix it.
Would you mind morphing my snake form into Jeltra, please? I am no longer a giant constrictor snake, although I'm getting very fond of that form. And my giant spider form. I may see both of those in my future constantly. And I mean, I think,
Get
did we
better
say?
ones too.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's right. Gosh, that's my thing. Hold on. Well, and my spider or my animals each have my tattoos, so
Yeah.
like those transform, which I think is amazing.
So Zephyr has moved down into this room and sat down on
I'll
one of the
probably follow
bedrolls.
her.
And as Paige is like sneaking along the edge of the corridor, Rishen takes the potion and just downs it, walking straight to the center.
Towards the room with the beds.
No, I'm looking at the treasure room.
I'm gonna follow you.
What CR class did we say up to?
So it's your druid level divided by 3.
Druid level divided by 3.
Not your character level,
Yeah.
specifically druid level.
Yeah.
I think you just hit level 8.
8. Okay. So 2. Plesiosaurus.
Okay, so I have you 3.
No.
Are you guys continuing into the treasure room? Okay. You are stealthed, so what was your stealth check?
29.
Okay. Soren and Vishan, are you also stealthing or no? Okay.
It
Only
gives
one of
Paige a nice little advantage to come out of the darkness and do some.
So directly in front of you is a large pile of gold coins.
Nice.
Well, I'm not saying the sword yet.
I mean, unless it's buried in there. Soren like puts his hand into the gold pile and starts feeling around.
Can I cartoonishly, like, into the
Screaming
gold
duck.
pile?
It's like a hurricane.
So as you do that and you come up on the other side, you hear a from this room.
I
Where?
actually,
Whereabouts? Do we
You
have?
can't see them.
No, but like general, it like
Did it come from a direction?
okay that. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Soren.
Can you just come in here? Why are we yelling?
Are you gonna hurt us or not?
100%. I'm going to flay your skin from your bones.
Oh, then we'd rather not enter.
Very well.
Have a good night.
Soren goes in.
Is everything okay? He's here.
Richard really like turned around.
No, Soren goes in. He's like, I'm already basically dead anyway, so.
as soon as Paige hears I will flay you, he drinks his potion. Because I hadn't done that yet.
I just like the concept of Paige coming out of the gold pile.
Yep.
Missed 3 afoot.
Also, I'm scooping small handfuls into my pockets
Oh gosh.
stealthily.
You see,
Oh.
this is the first creature you can see, and it's kind of standing there. It's obviously not the one that's speaking to you.
Grimlock. The goodness gracious me. I like it. Hearing that, I'll be right back. And I'll start coming up the hallway if I heard anything. Would I've heard shouting?
Yeah, they were shouting at
Yeah.
each other, so yes, you would have heard.
As you come up, I tried to turn around. He keeps walking.
What?
I don't know. She's going to play us, I guess, and just turn around and start walking back towards the room.
And as you look, you see Paige's head sticking out of a huge mound of gold.
What?
Oh dear. I don't. You're stunning, dear.
What's going on?
What?
You guys moving further in?
Still can't see anything?
You can just see that one creature.
What?
Your dark vision just isn't long enough to
No,
see.
sorry.
bro.
I didn't see that it was all the way up there. Yeah, I'm gonna move in somewhere, I guess. What?
And I think we'd be a smidge closer to by now. Just to not leave you totally in the lurch.
What side are you on?
The winning side.
Okay, well, we killed everything behind us. So
They're on
that
our
makes us
side.
win.
Are you here for the sword?
Yeah.
Yes,
Then not your side.
but we're the winning side.
I just keep staring at them.
It sounds like she's not going to chase us if you want to take a breath.
Yes, go ahead. Take your time. Take a nap.
Kirill would have something witty to say.
You're gonna kill us if we take a nap, though.
All right, and I just throw. I hear Kirill would have something witty to say, and I throw a card. I'm going after that first one.
I'm not going to award you a surprise round because everyone's aware of each other. So we'll do initiatives.
Yeah.
So just be honest. I literally don't have character sheet. I can wing
I
it.
don't know what to do.
I can wing
Oh
it.
no. Can we not
Get
pull it up on
deleted
the
or
game?
something?
It's on my iPad. It did not sync to my phone like it's supposed to.
Can you like resync it, and then you can do it?
Don't you need to be near your iPad to do that? I don't know anything about iPads.
I was just saying, like, can you log into the iCloud? No.
No, it's not on my cloud.
Damn.
That's what I'm curious about. Why?
Have Clint yell at your
Aha, that was a fuck you.
I also got a fuck you. But mine says 20, but it is a fuck.
Mine says fuck you.
All right.
Don't you have advantage too?
I do.
Mine says 7.
I do very much like this die. I think it's working with me now that it's gone into the void of
Your
my
mouth
house.
Has ceased.
Yeah. I hope we understand each other now.
It knows you inside and out.
It does.
The beatings did indeed continue until morale improved.
Yeah.
Morale improved.
Morale has improved.
So
Six.
dark.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the order that I have here. Paige,
23.
Me too.
Nice.
Zephyr,
8.
You're probably more
Soren?
dexterous.
6.
Rishan,
9.
Jotra.
23. 23.
So what I'm gonna do to honor
Sword.
I don't know why it won't take your number.
Mine was in there.
I know,
Or-
like I tried to put it in and it's not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna skip to Brishen's turn and start combat.
Okay.
So Brishen take the first action, but that's where everyone's initiative is at.
Okay.
So everyone who got higher than Brishen
Goes last.
goes after
That's
Brishen.
fine.
Why are you punishing me for being extras?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for having gotten so low. Okay, so those are all against the first one that I can see.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 23, a 26, and a 13.
Yeah.
We'll do that order. King.
All of those hit.
Oh, great. Okay, so that's going to be it's not bad. It's not bad. My wisdom modifier doesn't get added to all of these, does it? Oh, Jesus. Okay. So that's going to be 19 plus 24.
Okay.
So 43.
Yeah. It just takes a bunch of cards to the face, lights on fire, freezes.
So what happened was Kirill would have something funny to say.
Yay!
Ah!
I don't know how perceptive you are, but there was a distinct
Zephyr?
I guess we're in this now.
No, I'm second. Okay, so I can't dimension door into this space because I didn't really see it. I saw it
You
earlier.
can dimension door.
Or no,
Yeah, you saw it earlier because you were chasing that wizard all the way over there.
yeah, so I would say I'd like to dimension door into this room.
Keep in mind, no one got a short rest.
Oh, I know. Can we say in that time that I took one of the potions? One of my potions?
That's fine.
Well, see, I think I was planning on not taking the potion because I thought I was going to get a short rest. So I'm trying to decide if I did it or not.
I mean, you can pop the potion now, knowing that there's commotion.
Yeah.
Potion because of commotion.
I'll do that. And drinking the potion is
Bonus action.
a bonus. Okay, so then I will use my standard action to activate the dimension door in my ring and pop into this room. Yeah, I would say I'd like to be next to Soren if you will give me that much control over where I show
It's
up.
600 feet, so.
And then that's probably all I'll do is start assessing the situation. That's all I really can do. We should have short rested first.
I mean, hey, I said we could have turned around. She said you wouldn't follow us.
Lauren walked right in and said hi.
It was
Do
definitely
we
Thorn's
trust
fault,
the
not
word of the
mine.
hag?
Sure.
I glare at Paige.
Orange is a
actually.
25 hit you?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Remember I was going to pick a fight with you?
I remember now.
I need a con save
From whomst.
from
Me?
Thorin.
Whomst. I no longer have dimension door in my wrist.
16.
16? Okay. So you take 5 piercing damage and then 11 poison damage as a
Start
crossbow
down.
bolt shoots through the darkness, and I'm gonna guess it gets you right in the neck. And you just kind of fall back down.
But your con is like a plus 16, right? It's like a 32.
Oh, he made the save.
Oh,
As he goes down. God damn it!
So
is that all
it's
the hit
your
points you had
turn.
left? Oh no. Well, I still have healing waters.
Thank you. I fully anticipated for you guys to like take a break before this fight. So I
We
was
did
gonna-
too.
I was
Sorry,
gonna like
guys.
research
It's
these
okay.
these characters while you guys did that. So
Talk of treasure was too much.
Jeldra, I thought Mouth Neck was the strong one. Was I wrong about that?
Well, I mean, we're still assessing. I don't know
He
him
walked
very
in
well.
with so much confidence.
Zephyr, you take 11 damage as magic missiles strike you from the darkness.
Okay. You said how much damage?
11.
11? I'm just checking something real quick though.
Finding
Oh,
out in the
okay.
cold.
It didn't. Did that target only me, or it also targeted Soren?
No, only you.
Okay, so I'm going to utilize my ring of spell turning.
Oh.
So, oh, that's saving throw spells. Never mind. I'm fine. I'll take the damage on 11 damage.
What can this thing even do?
Oh, but that brings us nearly to the top of the round, though.
Hooray.
With Joja, actually.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Let's see here. I heard the voices. I don't know that I can see them. I see the one. That's 60. Okay. Good to know. Can I move into the room? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25. There we go. And then how far am I from this creature? Oops.
75 feet?
Okay. I would like to just below it. Well, I mean, I could do fireball. Maybe I should do fireball.
Do that above it, though.
I thought your necklace of fireball was 60 feet, specifically.
It is. No, this one's 150. It says 150.
You can toss a bead 150 feet
Range area 150 feet.
for the spell, but the necklace
Oh,
itself.
hold on. Inventory. Get over here. Where is it?
It's not an attunement, isn't it?
No. Bag of holding. I gotta find it. No, what I was gonna do anyway. Let's do what I was gonna do. Other possessions. Dang it, it's gonna bug me now. Necklace, there it is. Gosh, 8, 9 charges. Shoot. Yeah, you're right, 60 feet. So erupting earth.
Okay. That's how big of a square?
20 foot
20-foot square.
at 120 feet, and can I get a dex save?
Let me see who you hit. Are you putting him in the? Are you putting that guy in the center? Or?
Probably at the edge of it. I'd like to span as much of that area as possible to include him, so kind of making like a wall, if I can. Does that make sense?
So like something like this.
Yes.
Okay. So like that.
Yes.
Okay. 3 deck saves.
Ah, 3. One. 3.
The added insult of seeing one of her shambling ogres and grimlocks and mistaking it for her.
What's the DC?
6. It's a dex 16.
Okay. Everybody passes.
Damn it. Well, they still take half damage. 14, so 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it's now difficult terrain. Oh, I did not mean to roll that in. Shit, that would have been better. That was 21. Damn. The dice sounded really nice too. It was like clink, 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 metal dice.
Page salvation.
All right. Paige is going to exit the taller than him pile of gold. And he only sees the one being over there, right?
Currently within your dark vision, you can only see that one guy.
Can
I mean,
get-
technically, we're using like Soren's dark vision, so I don't even think you can see that. You're gonna have to move closer.
Okay, I'll move a little bit closer. And as I start moving closer, perfect. Can I get a distance check?
For who? The Grimlock?
Yeah.
I was 75 feet from where I was.
Pretty sure you're within 60, but yes.
Excellent. Mind daggers.
Okay.
Save the check, so Or saved the save, so normal attack. Got it. Uh, 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to spend 2.
I would not.
I'm not going to spend 2. 11 damage.
Okay. That is enough to one-shot him, so he's dead.
These Grimlocks look way scarier than they are.
Yes.
Oh.
I wanna know
Oh, he's
what they-
down. Okay. That's
Oh,
reassuring.
okay. And I walk over now next to Soren.
What's going on, guys?
And I already used my action.
Mhm.
I take out a potion.
Using a potion on another player isn't it?
Oh,
Well, you can drink it yourself as a bonus action, but using it on another player is still an action.
gotcha.
Unless you're just smashing it on his face as an attack action.
Well, then wouldn't that still be an action?
I get a
No,
second
because
attack action.
he gets a.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an
got
attack.
it. Got extra attack.
I don't know Soren well enough to smash a bottle over his face. I'm sorry.
Yet.
Yet.
Yet. What are we gonna do here? And I pass my turn.
Okay.
Ah, look what you did, buddy.
So 13 hit you. No, 25 page. I'm attacking
Yeah.
page. 15, 13, 25, 15.
Say those numbers
Just
again?
25.
Yeah.
13, 25, 15.
Yeah, just the 25, sorry.
Okay, so the 25, make a constitution save for me.
But I attacked everything I could see.
You did.
16.
16 will pass, so you will take 6 piercing damage and then 8 poison damage as 3 arrows kind of clink and 1 gets you in the shoulder.
6
But
and
2
8.
do miss you. But 3 arrows came at you in very fast succession.
No, thank you.
In reaction, I go, yeah. And I spin around to see who's attacking me.
They are too far away for you to make out. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 force damage as more magic missiles hit you.
Damn it.
Zephyr.
No.
Rishen.
Okay, well, since I can't see anything, I'm gonna keep walking into the room.
Yeah.
I'll use my full movement in a diagonal.
To go.
The gold piles are difficult terrain.
Okay, so that's 5, 10.
15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh, I can see something else.
40, 45, 50.
Oh, sorry, no, I just want my regular full movement.
Oh, sorry. So
So,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
yeah,
you wanna be
I'll do, yeah, just one more so I can see the person there.
So you see what looks to be a drow, probably assassin. They're wearing like black leather and their face is covered. That's this blue one over here. Just on the edge, you can see a high-heeled armored boot. And then you also see this fun creature, which Hank was really excited about.
Oh, is he?
Yay! These
Oh.
pieces of shit.
What is that?
Yaku.
Freaky.
A literal.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
And that also activates the Yakul's held action. So
Well, damn.
Am I gonna die for real? For real?
No, you could just play Boren, Dylan's younger brother.
Lauren!
Lauren.
You know, if I had the
wisdom save.
Okay.
if I had the harmonizer class built on my phone, I would just recreate right now. But That's on the
20.
Okay, you're fine. How are you with charm?
What do you mean?
Are you immune or anything like that?
I don't think so.
I think your robes might make you immune to charm.
I'll check into that between turns
But
then.
it was a DC 14, so you're fine.
Well, that thing's going down. Okay, so that's going to be 20, 20, 29.
20, 20, 29. Those will all hit. I will need the damage types that you're doing.
I got a higher Arcana in the middle of that.
So that means you stop dropping.
I don't know. What's that? Okay. I don't know which one was first, which was second, but okay. So one of those went off and one of those didn't go off then is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay.
Because when you draw higher arcana, so if you set it, you can keep drawing,
Uh-huh.
but like you have to decide if you're setting unleashing or discarding.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set
Okay.
so
you have
that
a
I can
king?
keep drawing. I do. I have two. Well, one's act. Yeah, I do.
You have the fool, yeah.
Okay, so then more. Okay, so that's going to be 2 are coins and 1 is swords. So it'll be 2. God, words, Coulter, words.
You're
10,
fine.
18, 27, force damage.
Okay, 27 force damage.
And then 2. Oh no. 10 lightning damage.
Okay.
I know that squidgy things often really like the lightning.
It just
so-
doesn't seem to be affected as much by light.
Okay.
But you really lucked out, and the force damage came in clutch for you there.
Yay, force!
So make sure you look up the set effect for that major arcana. Which one was it?
A magician, and I did. I think it's an Arcana boost. Yep, I get to add my fate die to any intelligence checks that me or an ally make.
Zephyr. Guides Mendax.
Okay, how high is the ceiling in here?
Very. It's like 40, 50 feet.
Okay, I would launch myself into the air. How does the speed work when I'm flying?
So it depends. I mean, like you can go up 5 and then over 5 and up 5.
Okay, so I want to go
And you have a 30-foot fly speed.
40
I
up.
believe.
So let's go 20 up, and then however many over that's
10.
allowed, just for regular movement. And then who can I see once I do that? Is there anything that can be covered? Are there stalactites I
Not
can
really.
hide behind or cling to?
So this is the spider dragon's lair, so it kept it pretty tidy of stuff.
Okay.
There is a large web in the center.
If I can somehow hover near that and get cover, I will try to do that.
I don't think the web is going to give you a lot of
Okay, well, it will make me harder to see. I don't know. Okay, well, who can I see?
You can see the Yakel and the assassin.
Okay, and I can deduce the assassin is the one sending the arrows, or I'm thinking I can't see the arrow person or the.
The assassin, you can see they have a crossbow, so it was probably the crossbow bolt that killed Soren.
Okay.
You have not seen the arrow.
The magic
wielder
missile
yet.
person.
Or the 2 magic missile people.
Or the 2 magic missile people. All right, well, I will go ahead and do Eldritch Blast. I'll just do all 3 at the archer. I'm not sure about what this Yakel is yet, so.
The assassin?
So I'm sending all 3 of the beams at the assassin.
Okay.
Wait, what is it? I don't want that.
No, it fell on the floor. It's no good.
Okay.
There we go.
So, boo, boo, boo. It's going to be 27, 24, and 18.
24, 27, 18. Pretty sure
Yeah.
all of those will hit. Yeah.
Okay. So then that's going to be
Right.
14 plus 15, 29.
And then you spent a bonus action to move your hex to that target for Eldritch Blasting.
Can I do that if the hex is...
You've still been concentrating on hex, haven't you?
But if the last person who died that was cursed...
Dear, move it to one of us.
No, so you don't have to do that. Hex specifically says you can, as a bonus action, move it later. It doesn't, as long as you're concentrating, it doesn't have to be on another target.
How long was my concentration on that? Is it
8 hours.
hours now? Oh no, it just says up to an hour.
Well, but then
That's
if you go
probably
down
been
to at
less than
higher
that.
levels.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure. If that is possible,
I
then
think
I'd
at your
love
level
to
you
do
can
that.
do up to 24 hours, actually. Jeez.
Nice.
Okay.
Every morning hex.
Right. Just keep it floating.
The
Right.
initial
So
cast
then that's
doesn't have to
how
be on
many
the target.
extra...
And then you can't move it until you kill that target.
Yeah, let's not. Well, Soren.
You could cast it on the first insect you see and just kill that insect and then just have it
Have it
floating.
floating. That's so mean.
Just keep a jar of ants in your room. Hex.
Practice moving it between the
So then that was 29 plus 3, which is 22.
29 plus 3.
Did you add the d6 to each hit?
30. What is it?
You said 22.
32 then.
Did you add the d6 to each beam?
No, I didn't.
So each time you hit, you add the d6.
So that's 32 plus 6 more, 38 plus another 6, 44.
Okay. Ooh.
Isn't it fun to go from Starfinder where it's like 8 damage?
Made 2 damage.
You hear the assassin kind of like trying to duck behind this and I didn't sign up for this, bitch!
You can run anytime, dear.
That's all.
So nonchalant. That's all. Just 48 damage.
Very Devil was Prada.
The cantrip too.
Right?
Pretty sick. I love that band.
I come blood? Yeah, I love them too.
That's a song.
Does a 21 hit you?
Such a noob. Me?
Bruschetta.
Oh, okay.
It does.
Okay. Just make a con save.
No.
No.
Over 20.
Okay.
It's a... No, it's a 19. That was my wisdom saving.
So that's 8 piercing,
Okay.
then 14 poison,
Okay.
and then an additional 16.
So 8, 14, and 16?
8, 14, 16, yes.
No, he saved.
Yes, he saved.
Oh my gosh.
As a crossbow bolt, you go, you can leave, and then you get hit by a crossbow bolt.
Yeah, I guess I can leap too. Fair point.
Looks down. This is
Soren,
a
it's your
ribbon tour.
turn.
Okay.
I'm trying to draw cups, dear.
Well, Cups would just give him a shield. It wouldn't bring him back from the guy.
Oh, I haven't used my healing waters yet.
no.
Yeah, I haven't finished using my healing waters yet, rather.
You said fireball's 150 feet? Is that what you said earlier?
No, it's 60.
Centimeters.
I think it's, yeah, you have to like cast it like on yourself. It's in the rules.
You put little wings on me so that everyone knows I'm fine.
Ah.
Oh, look, that's
Fuck
everybody.
me running.
Is it me 20 feet off the ground, me still?
You said 20 feet off the ground?
Yeah.
Then yes. I realized this. You don't have evasion yet.
How does he not have evasion?
His higher level page had it. But he doesn't get it until I want to say level 7.
There are no wings, so we're just gonna give you the little heart thing.
Like, what's your rogue level?
Rogue 6.
So you get evasion next level. So you were doing evasion last game, and I was like, whoop.
What's evasion?
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
So-
if you pass, you don't take any damage.
So there's a streaking red light that shoots into the room. Anyone familiar with magic has a moment to go, oh shit, as it explodes into a giant ball of fire. I need everyone to make a big dex.
But I do have uncanny dodge.
Yes. I think that only applies to attacks.
When an attacker that you see hits you with
Yeah.
an attack.
Yeah, so this is a save, not an attack. So you can't uncanny dodge.
Can I use my foretell
Yes.
from last game?
In place of your dex save?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a 15.
So you 15 plus your dex save. So whatever your mod would be.
18.
Did you already roll for the dex save?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so that's used.
Oh, I have advantage. Okay.
Okay. It's 27 damage and the DC is 14.
Cool.
So Margaret definitely makes it. Does anybody fail?
I made it.
I do.
Oh yeah, you failed. That's one failed death save, by the way, Hank.
I know.
It's how much damage if we save?
Half of
13.
27, so 13.
Okay.
And then don't forget that you are resistant to fire damage. You're not raging, so you are not resistant.
Correct. But
Right, it's the Yoluk's turn. Yokel, whatever it is.
How much
Can't do that.
damage?
who?
Huh?
I missed the damage. I'm sorry.
Did you save or fail?
I failed.
What was the number?
13.
Do you want to nudge bait?
Yeah. As much as I hate to give you a dice. I mean, I don't really have to roll
I
it.
think I had it from last game and I forgot about it. What was
I
it?
do have an
That was
inspiration.
a 6, so
So 6. So you pass. So that would be 13 divided again, 6.
Okay.
So you take 6 fire damage from the fire.
Can I see the person or creature that cast the fireball?
No. This thing is supposed to be mean, but it can't really do anything.
don't say it out loud.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid I'm letting Hank down.
I like them because of the lore. They're not great.
Jojo, this way.
Okay, so now I know that there's danger coming from that area.
Danger!
Danger.
Also, in the center here, there is a kind of like a webbed cocoon, and from it there is a black ichor that is dripping out of the bottom of it. So,
Lovely. Okay.
Ooh.
Can you pinpoint, oh, this thing here
Yes.
in the webs? Got it, up there. All right. I'm half wondering if some of these piles of gold will give us cover. Probably not unless I'm prone or something.
several of the piles of gold have started to melt,
Shit.
and from inside there is a brown sludge that is pouring from the piles of gold.
Nope, getting away from that. So can I, let's see, 5, 10, 15,
Brown
25, 30. I'm gonna move to about right here if I can. And then what's my distance to 5, 10, 25, 35, 55, 60. Ah! Okay. I'm trying to see if I threw one of my fireball beads here.
Yeah, I mean it's still a 20-foot radius. So.
Yeah.
In radius, not diameter.
Oh, 35. Give me 5 more feet up. Let's get a little closer. All right, and I'm going to lob one of my fire beads,
A little bit closer.
fireball beads.
My kind of man.
Okay, where are you trying to hit?
I'm going to go for, let's see, 5, 10, 15,
Damn it.
45, 55, 60. So one north of the cocoon,
Okay.
right there.
And mom's cocoon.
Hey, she's a nice lady.
So let me go to my inventory, my necklace, and fireball.
That's going to be a 15 and a 6.
15 meets.
Okay.
Shit.
They save.
I'm like, well, can I do 2? I can do 2. I can throw multiples at the same time.
Doesn't it just increase the damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go back to fireball. Spell. I just need the. There it is. 8d6.
Mine, we have more
2,
money than
4.
so.
Oh, don't bother rolling.
Okay. Don't. But I like to roll.
Sure, but the assassin has evasion, so he just took no damage.
God.
And the other target you hit is immune to fire. I just realized. But you do set all of those webs on fire.
Webs are gone.
So
Iker is
it is
now on
now
the floor.
very bright in this room, and I don't know how to increase your guys' visibility to where you can see
Just
everything.
move or copy somebody and move them up.
Hang on. I have
Oh.
Okay.
Just move me up.
Wow.
It's the Aranese
Like a
statue.
dark sever.
Oh man, she's
Is that
hot.
that's a demon, right?
If
There
she's
you go.
hot,
You
I
should be able to
want
see
to
everything. So
Oh
you
my
see the
gosh.
Yakel in the back. You
These are
see,
demons, right? Or are they devils?
I do not have the bandwidth to answer that question currently.
Oh.
Devils. That's why she was trying to make a deal.
That's right. I tried.
Yeah. So that was your turn, Jilter Thistlewood.
Yes.
Page Salvation.
Oh,
Oh, and from the burning web, a sword falls from the cocoon and chunks into the ground, veins of black radiating through the stone.
Soren unconsciously.
Are we wanting to just try and grab the sword and then run away?
I mean,
I could maybe dash over there and get it. And
was the sword in the Iker? Is that what I'm hearing?
how big is the sword?
can I say
It is a
that
long sword.
telepathically? Do I have a connection to anybody?
Yeah, we still have. We would still have the chat room.
It's like,
How are you gonna get Soren out of here?
I mean, somebody would have to carry him out of there.
Crap, I made that.
Oh,
It is a long sword.
Yes, but you know that the sword's probably behind her, right?
It's not
No,
right
no,
here?
it's right
It's
there.
inside the cocoon.
Well, it just dropped out of the cocoon.
Because I set everything on fire.
Good job. That was a good choice.
So that whole area is on fire. Just so everyone's aware.
Anyone
I'm
have make
resistant.
water?
Can I have
Create
a
water?
distance check from me to this bitch?
better than yes.
Yeah.
Where are you doing that? Or
Yeah.
okay.
75.
Is that dagger in range?
No, you're at 60.
Okay, I would like to move 15 feet up.
Got you.
Basically next to Brishen.
You want to be right next to him, or do you want to be here? Yeah, you should block me.
That works.
Oh, hi.
Well, hey, Mark.
As I get up next to you, I throw my first dagger at. Oh, what's her name?
Statue lady.
18 to hit her?
Yeah. Meets.
I would like to spend 2 of my dice, my psionic dice.
Okay.
And it's sneak attack, so we weren't expecting.
Oh,
it, right?
actually, it's going to use its reaction to add 4 to its AC when that misses.
Don't like you.
And I was supposed to know that before,
I just realized she could do that. I'm sorry.
so I get my 2.
No, you don't spend them. You don't spend
Okay.
them.
Okay. Offhand attack?
Sure.
When did you go down again?
16 to hit.
When the fireball?
No.
You said 18 meets, right?
What was the second?
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she's currently at a 22. 'Cause she had a 4.
And then main hand attack
I
again.
have a healing spell.
So do I.
19.
So you throw your psychic daggers at her, and she takes
And
this kind of
second
like
is they drop a
hellish
hammer.
whip, and she
Or
just kind of
if
like
you're
ting,
going to
ting, ting. It's like very Wonder Woman.
Oh,
I
bitches.
look at you and I go, I'm doing my best here.
I mean, she said we could rest.
And then she says, "Are you done?" And she flies right at you.
Oh, beans.
Toe beans.
Did you want to
That was a lot of movement.
You're a cat.
Well, you
have
were 60
toe
feet away, and she has a 60-foot fly speed.
Of
So she
course
just goes
did.
right at you.
It's fire.
What?
I just had a thought.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to make a deal?
A little late for that.
Well,
Do you want
25, 14, and 27.
2 of those hit?
Okay, so that will be the first one is 8 slashing plus 15 poison.
Oh my gosh.
oh, buddy.
And then
Oh,
the
no.
second one is going to be 11 slashing and 13 poison for 24. So I would uncanny dodge that one.
Okay. So I'm going to take the original 23 damage. And then I'm going to uncanny dodge a 24 for another 12.
She's a succubus. That's right.
I shouldn't play fair. As she cuts into you with her black ichor longsword. Thrice.
I've asked you thrice now.
All right, everybody make a deck save. Mage, you still got spell slots.
Beans.
Sorry, guys.
Whoa, thank God for advantage. I rolled a 2 and a natural 20.
So that's 24 fireball damage, and it's
Hold on.
DC 14 again.
Okay.
24, you said?
Yeah, so 24. So if you saved, 12, and if you're resistant on top of that, 6.
And I can't uncanny dodge that, right? Because I just
Cannot, no.
Oh, and it's okay. So I'm down.
Okay.
I really think we can talk about this.
Convince your allies to stop attacking me, and we'll definitely talk about it. Your friend doesn't have long there. She looks towards Soren.
Friend? Yes, sorry. Folks,
You bitch.
perhaps conversations with some thought.
And mentally, I say, didn't somebody say they were going to flay us alive?
And mentally back, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was her, but we got 2 folks down, and I'm not long for this world.
If you got magic, talking magic, go for it. Whose turn is it?
It is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to drop down next to Soren and cast Healing Word on him. Which, at the 5th level,
Healing word or cure wounds?
what the fuck do I have? Cure Wounds, my bad. That's what it is, yeah. So, I need...
What level are you
I'll
casting it
just
at?
roll in here. I see what it is. It's just 5d8.
Make sure you roll it twice.
Plus 10.
If you're using the 2024 rules for healing.
What is that?
That healing spells now do 2d8 as opposed to 1d8.
So you're saying I need to do 10d8?
That's what I said. Roll twice and then add the numbers together.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, or do I
I
just
want to be
do
this guy.
10?
That's on the playtest.
No. I don't want to be this guy. But I'm not dead yet. I'm just down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need to be
That's right.
stabilized first?
No, this will do that.
Okay, 61.
Sorry, I thought I was dead.
Well, I don't think you are because you failed the second fireball would have been your second fail. But
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do this either way. I mean, unless I would know I'm not bringing it.
It's more of just for me to know if I'm actually going to come back. You're fine. Do your thing.
That's 60 health.
No, yeah, do your thing.
Okay, yeah, 61 health. And then I probably don't really have any movement left, so I'll stay here.
The Arrhenius holds a sword to Paige's throat as she looks towards Jeltra.
It's not ideal, but
Splendid. And then she kind of like puts her sword away. Oh, little one.
May I?
Don't bother. You'll be fine. She puts a high-heeled boot on his face.
Oh.
And goes, now, what do you have to offer? And what do you want? You are stabilized.
Oh.
She has boots of stabilize me, mommy.
I gently caressed her.
Stiletto their toes here.
You are unconscious, but you are not dying.
You are semi-conscious and grasp her ankle.
Can I sit up?
Slowly. Why do you stink?
oh, that's normal.
Ugh,
Take your pick.
smells like one of those fucking demonic whores.
Oh, just a second. Press
Did not help.
Would I make that connection?
Probably. You've been living with her for several years.
Alright. You've been living with her?
No.
That's
No, that was out of character.
Oh, okay. Are you the master of this dungeon?
Well, it used to be an outpost. Insane spider dragon protecting the sword of Cass. I'm assuming you're agents of Vecna. You could have just asked for it.
Oh,
We are here
Where's
for the
the
sword.
fun in that?
Well, there was definitely no need to kill all of my subordinates. Thank God you didn't let the Cyclops out. That definitely would have turned the tide of this fight.
I'm afraid the cat made a bit of a noise and we
All of your
alerted.
chocolate coins.
What?
And she kind of gestures
oh,
toward the
they're
melting piles.
chocolate.
What?
They don't have gold coins in this
Chocolate,
world.
huh?
Like I said, insane.
Now the chocolate's ruined.
It's just melted.
So
Yeah, a strange realm.
you're just guarding the sword here?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I
well,
brought it to this backwards nothing place.
it's right for you to be trusted with.
What's the thing hanging the webs there? Sorry, I was down by that.
It's gone. So
No.
the sword is just sitting there, covered, surrounded by flames that are still
Flames and
going.
chocolate. Oh, yeah. Apologies.
You know the Lord of Secrets doesn't exactly like to be forthcoming with instruction.
You said you wanted to make a deal. Is it for the sword?
It is.
All right. What do you have to offer?
What do you want?
I'm assuming you're not going to give me your souls because it's already behooved to the great secret one or whatever.
I do have an extra.
You have an extra. I don't know if you can.
I mean, I can't, but I
He
mean...
looks at it and goes, "Don't try and trick me. I don't get to keep those."
Trying to get rid of it for ages.
I don't really have any in the mental chat. I'm like, I don't have anything.
Let me put it to you this way. I kill you now.
Oh boy.
There is a chance you kill me before that happens. I'm very, very far from the hells. I'm not sure what that will do to me. I don't want that scenario. Even though your friend here is down, he's still stepping on Ben's face, there's a very real chance this combat could lead to my death. I do not care about Vecna's plan enough to do that. Lolth is allied with him for some reason. I don't think she's making the best choices right now. And the yokel in the back is just kind of like just like, and like yelling at her in undercommon, but he can't get close because there's too much fire.
I know, and he's berating her.
Yes.
Why are you giving away all these secrets?
Well, because Yakkles are super dedicated to Lowell. She's
They're-
very, very
Her
cavalier.
handmaidens, basically.
So I don't really care about the sword, and I don't want to become a lemure. So,
So why don't we take it off your hands for you so you're not a target anymore?
I think she perhaps has an offer. I'm willing to.
I do have an offer. But it's kind of a long con.
Oh,
How long are we talking?
I want to go back to Faerun.
I mean, I think we do too.
So, onto the inside of the scabbard of this sword, which you will not unsheath per this deal that we are making, until you arrive at Faerun, will be my true name. Once you arrive in Faerun, you will use that true name to summon me to Faerun under no geishas or magical circles. I will go about my business, and you will go about yours. Sound fair?
Mental chat room.
yes, under no magical circle or geishas.
I'm down.
There's
Perfect.
gotta be a catch.
There's always a catch, but we have to get this.
I mean, the catch is you are releasing a powerful devil on Faerun.
Yeah.
After we've had lots of time to rest.
I think we can take her in this future scenario where we summon her to Faerun.
Especially if we summon her to somewhere we have,
Mhm.
like Yithrin. And if we can somehow warn them all alive, or even Candlekeep.
Sounds good.
So I should draw up the contract, and she like unfurls a comically large devil contract.
Yep.
Standard fare, no harm between the two parties during or after the summoning, up to a fortnight. Food and beverages are to be provided upon my summoning. Yada yada yada. Souls forfeit in case of any kind of betrayal on either side.
I don't like this.
You're more than welcome to read it
Where do I sign?
on the dotted line.
What's the
You
time?
have plenty of your blood.
What's the time frame again? As I like lick blood.
Let's say, and she'll like lean down to like the contract and add in within a season.
We have to bring you back.
Within a season.
A Faerunian season or this world season?
We'll use a standard favor.
I'm down. I'll sign for it. It's
Seems like we're going to be having to make some compromises along the way.
It's a fortnight without damaging thing, but
Only us are bound to the contract as long as we have allies at the place. She can still be killed.
and having a season to figure that out, we can
yeah.
set it up.
And even if you do betray her, it's only when you die that she gets your souls.
We've got time.
Get in fucking line, bitch.
Jake is just sitting there like with his deck.
When do we ever die? As Paige is
5 minutes ago.
Right.
Well, all right. Pulls a quill out.
I'll grab it. Dip it in my blood.
Splendid. Oh, she takes her boot off of Paige. He's going to start dying.
Oh,
Do you have healing shit?
yes, yeah.
And then she will
Your
turn and walk into the flames. And
You get her name?
it's on the inside of the scabbard of the
13.
sword.
Oh, interesting.
her real name.
Yes, but we can't unsheath it until we get to Faerun.
Oh, right. So I will approach the sword and have an attunement to the magics open to check for traps in whatever way I'm able to.
What did I miss?
Besides being on fire,
A deal with the devil? With a devil.
the assassin definitely fucked right off.
Watch out for that, yeah. Heal.
Mages would definitely fuck
She
right
stepped
off.
on your face, I'm sorry.
Soren walks up right next to you,
And I was asleep for that?
licks his lips, staring at it.
The yellow squiggly thing is pacing back and forth, waiting for the flames to deal down enough to attack you again. So you have like
what is-
one
The
round.
Yokel.
Oh, it still wants to attack us?
I will shout at it in undercommon. Do you really think it's worth your effort?
I was tasked by the great lady Yolk to keep that safe.
You really think that ugly bitch is gonna help you?
In the middle of that conversation, nat 20, and then a 28 and a 22.
Whoop whoop.
Draw 2 cards for the nat 20.
So I guess I'll try to, maybe I'll get a blanket out and I want to try to like swoop down, grab the sword in a blanket and then...
As soon as you wrap the blanket around the sword, you hear this creeping, cold voice in the back of your mind saying, "Do you really think a blanket is going to help?
It never hurts.
I will never serve you.
That seems fine to me.
You have to think of him all over."
Oh, are we jealous?
12 fire, 27 cold,
Okay.
and 20 cold.
Hold
Okay,
on.
so 6. 27 divided by 2 is 13. It's still up.
It's jealous of Night Razor, Black
Razor.
Black Razor.
What? I don't give a shit about Black Razor.
He's saying he thinks about Black Razor all the time.
Zephyr, it's your turn. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm just returning. I'm keeping an eye on that thing. Obviously, we don't want to engage with that thing if we can get
Soren,
it.
it's your turn. The flames have died down enough to where you can move through the fire.
We leaving or are we killing that thing?
I'm trying.
I think let's
It's
leave.
going slow.
I'm gonna do funky fuck. How bad does it look?
It's untouched.
No,
Right.
it's definitely not.
Oh, okay.
I did a bunch of damage, but half of it was half.
Okay.
I think it's bloodied. What's 68 times 2? 136? Yeah, it's exactly bloodied.
Oh.
Got 68 left? God damn.
Bonus action fuse.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fly over to it.
What's your fly speed?
Third.
I say we leave this one for Soren to eat.
20, 25, 30.
So.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah.
Who wants to take a rest?
I really love a rest.
That's
Poor thing.
Your existence is sad, and we're working on ending it.
Using
My lady,
rapid evolution's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna fly my full 60 over to it, and then look back. Are you guys leaving?
We didn't necessarily want to watch you eat it, but we can wait.
But I mean, are you gonna leave without me?
No.
Okay.
No.
I just didn't
Are
want
you gonna help me?
I'm gonna
I mean, we
sit
can.
as I sit
thought-
down.
I thought you didn't want us to kill things.
I soften them up, yeah.
Okay, if I do that again, I might kill it.
You get sad when we
that's fair.
kill things.
All right.
I'm
fine.
still down. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to take your meal
That's fine.
again.
Does a 14 or a 24 hit you, Soren?
24 does.
Okay. So that's going to be 4 bludgeoning and 15 poison.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You healed me for how much though?
61.
Appreciate you feel something against your leg as Paige just rests his head against it.
Geldra, it's your turn.
All right. God damn it.
What did I do? What did I do? What God?
Oh, my
Acid
back
comes
hurts.
to mind.
I said God. I wouldn't even put a demi before that man's name.
So I'll move up. Okay, so I'll move up to about here. That's fine. And then produce flame and boom. But will it hit you? I don't want it to hit you.
It won't hit him.
Okay.
It's just we know it's resistant to fire.
Oh, that's right. Well, that's all I got. I have the dagger. So just 1d8 fire damage. It's gonna take half.
No, it should be 2d8.
2d8.
It should be 3d8.
3d8.
Shouldn't it?
I don't know. I'll take it.
I think so.
Does
Whatever you wanna
produce
do.
flame go up with
Yes.
cantrip?
Spell
level?
damage increases when you reach 5th level, 11th level.
Yeah, so you're 11th level. aren't
Okay.
you?
Yes, I am. 3d8. 5, 6, and 7. So that's 18?
Oh, fuck.
18 damage, halved, 9.
Yeah, Paige is your
9
turn.
fire damage.
Looking up Rishan.
This chocolate?
It is. If you want to kill the thing, you can to take up some frustration. Otherwise, I think we have it covered at this point. You're welcome to have some chocolate.
I stand up.
Can you have chocolate?
That's dogs.
Are cats not?
I don't think cats are supposed to have chocolate either.
I don't think
Have
anything
food
but
too.
humans are really supposed to eat
I had a
chocolate.
cat that loved licking dum-dums.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Crazy.
As I get up, I just kind of a little bit of chocolate into my mouth.
First,
It
definitely
really
sticky
helps.
later.
I'm already gonna be sticky.
Are you sticky for us, you?
It's called a snack.
Well, that was a nat 1.
Okay, so that one goes wide. You're not really trying.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Take your time.
Offhand. That was now a 2.
A little bit better.
It's so sticky. As I mainhand attack again.
Your paws are sticking to ethereal daggers?
Yeah.
That means to go in jail.
Literally.
Jail.
The third one.
Now we're again.
To jail.
And I'm sorry.
After this happens,
Misfit, it's your turn.
while he's doing his thing, I would like to mentally reach out to Black Racer.
Okay.
Can it be fast time, please?
For the sake of brevity, and because, I mean, this thing might kill Soren, but we are just going to go ahead and fast forward to you guys haphazardly eventually kill this thing as it goes, blasphemers!
Well, so my point of this is if he will cast haste on me, I get 6 attacks in a turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we kill him, he's dead. Like, it's just a matter of time. Like, do
I just got another higher con.
you want to set it, or do you want to unleash it?
I will set it for now.
How many kings do you have?
King of Cups is active doing its deal. And then I have King of Wands and the Fool.
Okay. What did you draw? Wheel of Fortune.
Fortune.
Ooh.
So while it's set, at the beginning of your turn for combat, if we're in combat again while it's still set, you gain advantage on the roll, or you must roll on the wild magic table, and it's based on the flip of a coin.
Okay. Interesting.
Do I
I'll
get to
probably
kill it?
unleash it before it's set.
You don't, because you get bonuses from that. I'm narratively killing it, so you don't get a bunch of temp HP.
That's the whole point of us letting
Yes,
him
yes,
kill it.
yes.
That's fine.
Everything in here is dead. It's fine.
Except for the Cyclops.
Yes.
Go kill the Cyclops, you'll feel better.
Didn't she say he was an enemy of hers? So wouldn't that make him maybe our friend, or at least not?
The
our
enemy of my
I mean, it's
enemy
a
is my
Cyclops
friend.
in a Lulth prison, so.
Take that as you will.
I mean, we could go talk to it.
Zephyr, I believe you wanted to yell at someone?
Yeah, let's go.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, I give it to you. And I'm like, you guys need to get your shit together.
Oh,
Both of you. Like,
well, that's why I want more weapons so I can kill things before they
Okay,
kill me.
you can't use this as a weapon, though.
You
Why
can't
not?
unsheath it.
We're supposed to give it to Mordenkainen and then.
We have
But
to
that you
release
Three
her.
swords.
But
Oh,
he was
wait.
fake.
No. You've dealt with the real one.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, we're supposed to get this sword for them, right?
So recap for everybody, and this is for you at home as well. We have 3 swords on the table presently. We have Black Razor, who is our patron for the lovely folks at the end of the table here. We have the sword that was given us by the Devil Woman, who we must leave sheathed until we get back to Faerun. And we have the Sword of Caste that we must return to Mordenkainen, Soren.
Those last 2 swords are
The same.
Oh, I thought she had her own sword.
No.
I'm an
and
idiot.
Her name
Ignore
is
everything
written
that I just
in
said. It
It.
took a
I'm
moment.
pretty sure we can unsheath it. We just can't speak the name.
Oh, I thought she gave us.
She said
her
it cannot
sword.
be unsheathed until you return to Faerun.
Oh, fuck her. All
Oh,
right.
dear.
So wait, why?
We can.
Want another sword?
They can. I bet Mordenkainen can.
You think Mordenkainen's
You
gonna
pick
be,
up. Yeah, we can take a quick break.
You think
Oh my goodness.
Mordenkainen's gonna be mad at us when we tell him that we cursed his sword?
Probably.
Huh.
Yeah, what was that?
Did we want to go back to the barracks or just leave?
Let's go to the barracks real quick.
I could use a lay down. I mean, I'm not nearly as bad as some. I'll keep watch.
I head back to the barracks. And I find a cot. And I, in typical Page fashion,
How bad are you?
13 out of 74.
I'm gonna heal you for.
About 45 minutes into your short rest, you get a very gentle mental. Let's see, who would Cindy contact?
Nudge.
Paige.
Mm-hmm.
You get a mental. It's like, hey, just wondering if you're ready to be picked up. I figured I would check in about every hour or so.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'm not opposed.
And we're going home, right?
I would
Actually,
assume.
At this,
Yithrin.
that's the idea, but who knows?
Just to be safe, I'm still gonna heal you for 35.
Well, this is 45 minutes after that.
Okay.
So we accomplished a short rest.
Not yet.
Let's go for 15 minutes.
Can we just get 15 more minutes? I don't want to get out of bed yet.
Oh, did I contact you in the middle of a fight? I'm so sorry. Oh,
Just-
I just wasted another casting was sending. I shouldn't have responded. I should have just waited.
It's totally Cindy. Oh dang it! I did it again. I'm gonna stop after this one. I promise.
You'll never hear from me again.
We got an extra 15 minutes. Plus. Yeah.
So about 15 minutes later, based on a mental picture that you sent, Friedhelm and Tasha appear in the barracks room. Are we? What happened? Kind of like Friedhelm looks around and like just these huge piles of blood and corpses and like
And chocolate.
We got it.
We made a
Don't
deal with the
open
devil.
it.
Don't open it.
We get to keep it.
We made a deal with the devil.
Well,
It
okay.
happens. We've all been there. Tasha goes many times.
Same.
It's still so cool that that's the Tasha.
My grandma.
Darling, I can hear you. Of course, you're my favorite.
Thank you. I tear up just a little bit.
Okay, so as far as the lay of the lands, there are 2 swords. 2 swords. As we've all been aware this entire time. We just can't open this one because the devil will be summoned. We're required to summon her within a season.
In Faerun.
In Faerun, and none of us can harm.
And we can't harm her within a fortnight?
2 fortnights.
2 fortnights.
Right.
Yes.
Did we get a copy of the contract? We usually get a copy. to read it?
I have a carbon copy. It's not totally.
If you'd like, I can summon her at the bottom of an ocean.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a good
I don't know if we can conspire, but whatever you'd like to do with it.
I mean, if you give me her true name, technically she can summon the Faerun.
It's in the sheath
Scab.
on the scabbard.
No, what I'm saying is you just promised to summon her. None of you have the capability of doing so, correct?
By
No, you still have to read the name.
unsheathing and.
Well, you would still need to use a spell to summon her.
Oh, well then.
So we just can't look at her name until we're back in Faerun, and then we have
Well,
to
it's a
use
good
her
thing we're
name.
not going back to Faerun anytime soon.
What?
Mordenkainen was able to locate the second piece of the rod.
Okay, but that means we don't get to use this until we go back to Faerun, because we said we wouldn't. Okay.
Are you really super excited about unsheathing the horrible evil sword that we're using as a maybe trump card against Vecna?
Oh, he wanted it as a weapon.
I mean, that's the point, is to be able to use it, so wouldn't I want to get to know it?
Yes, but we're not going to fight Vecna tomorrow.
No,
Oh,
but
thank God.
the more time that I have.
So you want us to waste a bunch of
No,
magical
it's fine.
resources to go all the way back to Faerun just to go to another place afterwards?
No, I was just expressing why I.
Everyone sit
not-
down. Soren needs to work through some stuff.
If only you knew. So many things. Where are we going?
I was going to take you back to Yithrin, but
Let's go to Yithrin.
Where is he?
Do I get a little
Above us?
short rest now?
yes, you achieved a short rest.
Oh, great, it's here.
I'm ready. I stand up and I'm ready.
All right, everyone join hands. Except for Soren. Soren's going to stay here and think about what him and his sword need to do.
I don't know if you're making a rude joke or a real.
Soren.
I got her. Stop embarrassing us in front of Tasha.
Sweetie, if you live your life,
Oh, call her sweetie again and you will die laughing.
ma'am, if you live your life trying to not be embarrassed, you don't get to do much fun stuff.
All right, now that the mansplaining is over, shall we teleport? She teleports.
So I may have made a few brash decisions.
You are back in the Mythalar chamber. Your rooms in the Tower of Aralarthus are at your disposal. I'm assuming you're going to want to take a day before. And we're going back to Faerun because the boy needs his toys.
Wow.
No,
Is this freedom or Tasha?
This Tasha.
Okay.
So mean.
She's the daughter of Baba fucking Yaga.
Oh no, I know.
Created a spell that makes you laugh to death.
I go and hand it over to her.
Oh no. Dear God, no.
Well, is there somewhere I can leave it then? So one, I'm not tempted to use it, and
So losing your eternal soul isn't enough of a deterrent?
I only own 99% of my soul anyway. So like, it's already going to someone.
Take the sword.
I know where you.
You might want to hide it. Even you have to think upon
I do want it back someday if I can, but I understand. No.
I literally blow raspberry at him like, shut up.
Yeah, Soren, I wasn't worried she was actually going to leave you behind. I just thought she was going to be mean.
I was worried she'd leave you behind, which is fair.
Meepo runs up and hugs you.
Hi, Meepo. Someone still loves me.
Soren, you can't have that sword.
Why, Meepo?
You already have one evil sword. One evil sword per hero. That's the rules.
So this is mine now?
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Okay, but who else can use it, Meepo?
That's a point.
I'm just saying,
Zephyr could use it.
Zephyr could use it.
It's really not my style.
It can't be used yet. Just put it away.
A good word. We'll go to Faerun.
No, it's fine. I
It's
know.
fine. Tasha's just being kind of like sneaky because we actually have to go back to Faerun to get to the Astral Sea anyway.
I can wait. I'm a big boy.
Don't worry. You go take it down. It kind of like
Oh,
pats you.
thank God.
I'll go set this somewhere. Walk
Do you
away.
want me to take it? and
Nope, I
keep
just
it?
walk away.
Okay.
I just walk off. I'm gone.
I stomp off to my room.
Every now and then you hear raspberries. It's like, shut up.
So all the visitors are gone, I take it, since we're traveling.
Which visitors?
There was a whole celebration and whatnot.
Are you talking? Most of them are back on. They've all kind of split up to deal with different things throughout the realms.
Excellent.
Rita goes, are you asking about?
I'm not asking about anybody specific. Excuse me.
Because he left before we came here.
Someone who was walking out of the room walks back into the
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm working on my gratitude.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Oh, freedom.
Okay.
I spent half the conversation facing away from him anyway.
I like the concept that in this world, Friedhelm is one of the great archmages.
And he's just trying to be comforting. Rishen's just on a short threat.
So you guys rest, or does anyone try and talk to each other, or anything like that, or does everyone just go to sleep?
Going to sleep.
I'm gonna try and find a corner to tuck the sword.
Oh.
Oh, now you want to talk?
No, just tuck it away.
Oh, talk.
Talk to the
Oh, I
yeah,
heard
you
talk.
talk.
Sorry, tuck it away.
It's like, oh, are you gonna tame this sword? I'm like,
Little sword sex.
No, that would hurt.
That would not be good.
it's not a problem. Hey, if someone can make a whole book about a doorknob,
No, thank you.
Rishen sets up in the library and starts doing readings.
I find a washroom and get all the chocolate out of my fur.
Aw.
There's prestidigitation showers in your rooms, so
Okay.
you literally just step into a box, close the door, and you're clean.
I do that a couple times. Just
They also have traditional bathhouse if you prefer like the old-fashioned way.
I'm
Does
gonna do the
Paige enjoy getting wings? What?
prestidigitation shower first, and then traditional bathhouse as more of a spa experience.
How would Maya rate it?
There is a
No.
incredibly ancient turtle there. And by that I mean he's like in his 40s.
Aw.
And he kind of looks up at you and goes, oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello. It's
Can I?
of course.
Thanks.
And if you know anything about bathhouses, because there's an old man in there, the water is scalding hot for no reason. It's like bubbling.
I do my best to have a relaxing time, even though I know the old man is going to talk to me. So I do that kind of like, oh yeah.
Every like 3 or 4 minutes, he just looks over and goes, oh, hello.
And then after a while of this, he hears in his head,
You broke it. You broke it.
Mentally, you hear, hello.
See, now I'm wondering if I should.
My cousin's boy does this sometimes with his kitty boyfriend.
Wow. Inappropriate.
that's nice.
Or is it a lizard boyfriend? I'm never really sure. He moved to this library and he's been whoring it up, I think.
Wow.
What's your grand boy's name?
Bo? He doesn't tell anyone that his full name is Beauregard.
dare you reveal my secrets?
What?
Beauregard?
Has he ever told you about a kitty friend of his?
Yes, his little kitty boyfriend.
Oh, I already know that one, didn't I?
No.
And he's got a rock boyfriend. I'm assuming that one's imaginary. And then he has a little bard boyfriend. That one's my favorite. He sang me a song once. It was the nastiest thing I've ever heard. I'm going to sing it to you at length now.
Next,
It's in native turtle.
Jennifer.
I sink down so that I put my ears down and then sink down so that they're in the water.
No, it's all in the mental chat.
I severed that.
I was saying he might not notice if you shut it off.
Yeah, sever them in the chat. And then, do I have a sending stone or anything on me?
Not really, no.
Was there a way for me to send a message back to Candlekeep?
I mean, you're in another realm of existence, so you could probably get one of the wizards to do a sending for you.
After my relaxing time at the spa,
Buy a sending scroll.
after my relaxing time at the spa, I go to Friedhelm and I ask him,
Oh, Paige. I was just taking down notes. Well, you haven't told me much, so it's mostly just sitting here.
is there any way to send a message back to Candlekeep?
Sure. Do you have the name of the recipient?
I do.
Okay.
Gosh, who do I want to send the message to?
This is going to take a long time.
His name is Bo.
Okay. Bo.
And the message, oh my god, your full name is Beauregard?
Full stop.
I met your
That's the
grandpa.
full
He's
message,
weird.
yeah.
Okay. He takes out some magic accoutrements, casts a sending spell to Bo, saying, "Oh my god, your full name is Beauregard."
Who's
Do I get
it?
to reply?
Yes. You have 25 words.
What? Oh my god. Who told you? That's it.
What? Oh my god, who told you?
Thank you, Friedhelm. I appreciate your help.
You're more than welcome. Can we talk about what happened in the Web's Edge?
Yeah. What
Sure.
questions do you
I
have?
just need all the details of what you found there and everything.
Do you want to know about the Cyclops, the devil, the fiery
There was a
webs, the
Cyclops?
weird candle person thing that was speaking Undercommon? Would you like to know the side rooms that magically had several people in them that ambushed
How
us
many of
from
the rooms did
behind?
you actually search through?
There was the water elementals that were in this perpetual roundabout.
Web's Edge?
Um,
I
Sure.
believe that was in the tomb that you went to.
Nope. This is all at the same time. He's getting his.
Anyway, so you spent some time going over that. Does anyone else want to do anything else before we move to the next day?
I'm half tempted to talk to the sword. Keeps. How persistent is he trying to speak?
Not
to me?
very.
Okay.
He is disgusted by you. You haven't figured out why.
I mean, I bathe.
From across the room. Are you trying to talk to me?
Oh no, I'm talking to the sword.
That's who I am.
Oh, you were across the room. I didn't
Yeah.
realize.
The sword across the room.
yeah.
Are you trying to talk to me?
No, I'm just thinking about why do I smell? I mean, I don't smell.
You smell like the great deceiver. Keeper of secrets, my mortal enemy.
Oh,
And know this, I will soon find my way into the hands of one of the faithful, and I will strike you down for serving that vile lich.
I mean, if that's what you want to think, that's fine.
Go to sleep
No,
now. Go to sleep.
I'm gonna put pillows on top under a mattress.
This is telepathic communication. This
Damn
is
it.
not helping.
Your bag of holding.
There we go.
No. I will blow
That's
up
fine.
if you do that.
No, that's okay. I'll try it anyway. Come on.
Bye.
Well, it's quiet.
Nice.
That worked.
Then I'll shift my bag around a little bit like that. It didn't blow up. And I'll go to sleep.
Brishen ends up passed out on top of his cards after doing readings for like, is the multiverse doomed and is Penland safe? Over kind of like over and over again until eventually just falling asleep on the bed. Luckily, I'm assuming, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, he wakes up with him in a nice neat little pile.
You wake up in your bed.
Aw, who put you in your bed?
And
You may
magic
never
cards.
So long rest.
You wake up the next morning, and as you look out your windows, you see the Sword Coast.
Wow.
Damn it.
Gosh.
Yes, darling?
Are you doing this just because I was a little bitch?
Meepo insisted.
God love me, Bill.
You're not going to question why I'm sitting in the chair next to your bed?
No. I dated the black stuff for a while, so I'm used to weird magic shit.
Ulrich?
Yeah.
The guy with no nose?
You haven't seen me before. Like, that's not weird.
We almost recruited him, but he kept saying creepy things.
I mean,
Spare the dying, the poor, creepy thing.
really, the creepiest thing about him is Theo.
Yes, that was an incredibly creepy part.
But you kind of get used to Theo after a while.
I did not get used to the taxidermied familiar dog. No, I did not get used to it.
I mean, again, I kind of weird myself, so it was nice to have someone else weird around that I didn't have to feel weird about being weird with.
Yes. By the way, I wanted to talk. You own 99% of your soul?
No, yeah. I made a deal with a succubus a while back.
So it's not binding.
So what?
Well, succubuses are demons, so it's not like it's binding. Did you sign something?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Well, if you ever want her exercise, you let me know.
Why are you being nice to me?
You're working with my granddaughter, and her happiness is all that matters to me, so your happiness is in some way my happiness.
She's a good fighter.
Yes, and if you ever do anything that brings even a single harm to a single hair upon her head, I will take your insides and stretch them in between here and Sigil, and then I will float Sigil like a kite using your entrails.
I would expect nothing less.
Yes, and then I'll turn you into a toad.
I've never been a toad. I don't want to be a toad.
Fortunately, you're going to be a toad. The rest of your little toady life.
I've been a blob before. Is there anything like that?
This conversation is not getting us anywhere. You'll
It's
excuse
still
me,
fun.
I'm going to go bring my granddaughter breakfast in bed.
I want to say hi.
Why would I do that?
Because we're friends. I hope. Maybe.
She has a nose.
You just assume like
She closes the door behind her.
I'm sorry, my grandma's such a bitch.
fucking nose.
Hi, sweetie. I brought you breakfast in
Oh,
bed.
good morning. Did you know if you put the sword in a bag of holding, it'll shut up?
What's an extra menstrual space? So that makes sense.
It was very.
I wasn't sure how you were feeling today, so I did waffles and likewise.
Oh. Service. Then I take off the wrong case.
Close.
Yeah, take off the wrong clothes. Just like, oh, sorry. I just waffles. Really nice.
Bishan,
Yes. Yes.
Are you awake?
Yeah, of course, always.
Elemenster kind of sticks his head in. You fell asleep in the library last night. I took the time to disrobe you. Did you know that you have a phylactery in your chest?
I was aware, yes.
Okay. You know that's incredibly dangerous, right?
Well, I don't really have a way to get it out, unfortunately. If you do, sure.
I mean, we could chuck you into a volcano and then resurrect you.
Does that work?
80-40.
80-20.
That doesn't add up. I really appreciate the
Are you
offer.
questioning the great wizard Elminster?
Never. Never in a million years.
All right. There's just a rule about no falling asleep in the library, so if you could avoid that going forward.
Indeed, I will do readings in my room.
Mistress Blessing!
Have a good morning. Well, you got me in trouble again.
No such thing.
I missed you, old friend.
You did not. You lied. King of lies. Servant to the god of lies.
I just like that it's like one of those things that you like click and it lights up and you click it again and it shuts off. It's obviously it's more powerful than that. But
Shortly into your morning routines, a small, like Ken doll-sized Friedhelm appears near you and goes, "Please show up for the meeting. Please show up for the meeting. Please show up for the meeting."
Listen.
does it respond to verbal or no?
You could try.
I think if it doesn't respond,
Please
then
show
like,
up for the meeting.
where is it?
It is in the convention hall at the bottom of Aerial Arthas.
Oh, well, that's easy then. I don't feel comfortable with how satisfying it is. That man's been very nice, but that was a satisfying dismissal.
Are you gonna blow up?
No,
Oh,
Do I need to take you back somewhere?
no. Any physical contact will dismiss my corporeal form.
Is that okay?
I will feel the end of my existence.
Is that okay?
I have no way of telling you that you shouldn't do it, as I am just a construct.
I have a
Soren
free
backs out of the room
spot.
Don't be late for the meeting.
and then closes the door.
Don't be late for the meeting.
And then opens it real quick again.
Don't be late for the meeting.
Closes it and walks down.
or as if one shows up in my room, like, oh, damn.
With physical
Don't
contact,
be late to the meeting.
Pretty sure.
I grab a pillowcase and wrap it up in the pillowcase, and then I go set it outside of Soren's door.
Soren, you step out of your room, backing away, looking at the other one, and you step on one. And you just feel like, ah!
Damn it! Who put this here?
You hear the distinct sound of
I'm sorry!
I open the door and then go back in my room and like go like I'm gonna touch it.
As you get close to it, it goes, please, no.
Oh my god.
Okay. And then walk.
I'm supposed to say that.
Ooh. I'm gonna walk out.
After I run from Soren's room, I just go to the meeting.
The Wizards 4 and Meepo are all kind of sitting around a table. There is some refreshments.
I'm the last one there because I don't know where the meeting is. I'm just trying to worry.
All right then.
Tasha told you when she brought you breakfast.
Oh, okay. Darling, there's going to be a meeting. Here. Just take your
I
time.
picked out an outfit for you. It's on the back of your desk chair. Would you like me to brush your hair while I'm here?
Oh, no, it's all right.
Such beautiful hair.
Are there windows outside?
Hmm?
Are there windows to outside? Or is it like enclosed?
You see
Soren,
mostly Yithrin, but
Soren is outside, flying around trying to figure out where this meeting is going to be. And so flies outside one of the windows and just like peering in the glass of the meeting room.
I think Prishin would be like standing at one of the windows, just looking out at the view pensively while waiting.
Oh my
for it to
god.
start.
Is this?
Yes.
Okay.
Open the window.
Thanks. And try not to pull attention as I like slip in the window.
Close.
everyone looks up at you immediately.
And as you walk in, good morning, Soren. And I go back to eating.
Oh, did you like my little simulacrum spell?
It was fun.
Summon a mass simulacrum. I had a hell of a time getting them not to beg for not dying. But it's fine.
They die?
Well, I mean, in the way that, you know, when you summon a creature, it dies.
Why did you kill one?
I don't know. Did you put one under my door?
I don't know what you're talking about. As I take out a little like travel container and I season some of the food a little bit differently.
Dismissing them was uncomfortably satisfactory.
Dismissed you?
Okay.
It's just the way that they wither. It's a little like, you know, like when you crumple some. I'm sorry, this is I'm uncomfortable. Okay, I'm uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make everybody
It's
else.
fine. No one's saying that. I mean, that's what they're meant to. They're just little messengers. It's fine.
Have a buttered brioche bun,
So
and then I have some
that's-
cinnamon.
That's their whole existence? Is just being used like that?
Oh yes. If I'm still working out the bugs, but if they're not dismissed, eventually they'll become a problem. For sure.
How long?
I don't know. I don't think they're meant to exist more than, I would say, 2 hours. So we get the meeting started.
Yeah.
I'll pull the sword out and put it on the table. Do we need this? Well, no. No, I'll take it away.
I don't go towards it at all.
Well, we can open it now, and Tasha said she was going to do something with the name, so
Not my contract.
Well, it's all of ours, I think.
Are there eggs in that morning meatloaf? It's delicious.
I've never quite had somebody so concerned with the food at a meeting before.
May I?
Better you than me. It's very rude. He says I smell, and I really don't.
Tasha's in the room.
Mm-hmm.
You do smell.
Do you want it?
smell great.
I just need the
thank
name.
you.
And she'll take the slip of paper. And the plan is to drop it, summon bottom of the ocean, I don't know, say 400, 500 people.
Whatever details you believe are
We
appropriate.
can't be listening. We can't be listening.
I'm a fan of volcanoes, but she might like that.
And also, I'm much more flammable than drownable.
Oh, okay.
This witch does burn.
Honestly, given your years of experience and mastery of chaos, I think you probably have a better way to deal with this than we do.
Yes. Shall we get to business?
Ready?
Later today,
Hold
we
on.
will.
Can I do an insight check on Tasha just real quick
Sure.
from what she said about the sword?
What are you trying to get out of her?
I'm trying to see if she actually does intend to get rid of it or get rid of the devil.
She's gonna summon the devil at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay.
She didn't say anything about the sword. She's taken no effort to touch or
Okay.
do anything with the sword.
Gotcha. Something in the tone. I'm like,
She's been.
I know, I was expecting a witty come back to it. I was like, oh no.
She will 100% take that sword and go full dark side Sith if she takes it. So
Okay.
that's why she's not touching it.
Got
she
it.
knows her
okay.
limitations.
Got it. By the way, I have
He's
some...
Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings going like, no, you keep it.
I have an elaborately braided hairdo from the coiffure that grandmother decided to...
With growing flowers out of it.
Pretty.
Josh, you look very nice this morning.
Oh, thank you. I
Do
had
you
some...
like her outfit?
I do. I like you better
Yes.
green, but this is really.
She looks fantastic in any color.
She does, of course.
He wears the same robe every day, and he feels like he can judge other people.
I mean, this one's slightly different. He's wearing a different belt.
No, he has a magical robe. He wears the same
Same
robe
robe,
every
yeah.
day.
It's a different belt.
That's the weird thing about magical armor. You literally wear the same thing every day.
And my comeback was, well, I left all the rest of my clothes across the multiverse. How do you? Oh, you have already. Okay, never mind.
Anyway, to business. Shall we get
Yeah.
to business?
Yes.
Okay. So, later today, we are going to either... Well, there's two options. We can either move Yithra into the astral sea, which I'm not super keen on because then you'll have to just kind of float until you find the rod piece. Or we can take a gate to Sigil and hire a starjammer.
Oh,
And Elements are going, we've talked about this, Tasha. You can't go with them.
but she can't? She would be integral and a great asset to
There's
the...
work we need to be done and coordinations need to be made. We have several different pies going all at the same time. Your job is to find the rod pieces and defeat Vecna. Our job is to stick to those things.
I wonder... Honestly, I wonder if the sword wouldn't be useful in some way. He did say he wanted to destroy Vecna.
No, it is the sword of Cass.
But I thought Cass was working with...
No, Cass and Vecna. So, a little bit of a refresher on our history. The Vecna and Cass were very close roommates, very close friends.
They were roommates.
Back on Earth, where Tasha was originally from. Then Vecna gave the sword of Cass to Cass. The sword convinced Cass to try and kill Vecna and usurp his power. So, not friends.
Gas the betrayer.
Ah.
Great moniker.
That's true. And it didn't really become the sword of Cass until it was given to Cass. This becoming... What was it before then?
Chicken and
It was made for Cass, so it's always been the sword of Cass.
Oh.
You know Cass is a vampire, right? Not
Yes,
the sword.
yes, no.
No, I feel like in the we'll give it to some warrior and they'll assist. Unless one of you is interested.
I mean, we have...
I mean,
It thinks I smell.
I am, but it doesn't seem to like me or any of us.
Well, it's probably because you're marked by Vecna.
Right.
I don't know how useful it will be if it's uncooperative.
Well, maybe it's just a matter of proving to it that you are truly against Vecna. Finding the rod pieces would definitely prove that. There's also the last thing him and Cass were doing together, so maybe he will see collecting the rod pieces as being on Cass's side. It's just a matter of taking your time with it.
Do we want to take the gamble?
It's not really the point of this meeting. If you want the sword, take it, throw it in the ocean. We sent you to retrieve it because it's a powerful artifact that will be useful against the fight to Vecna, which will fall to you as you are the only ones who Vecna cannot monitor.
Do we need the sword to summon the devil in the
No,
ocean?
I have her name.
Put it back in the bag of holding.
No. Anyway, so Sigil or Astral Plane?
Which one's the better option?
Well, with Starjammer, you would have the comforts of moving on a Starjammer ship, as opposed to just kind of floating through the astral sea.
Like common sense wise, would I know anything about those two modes of travel and the pros and cons? Either of them?
Probably not,
Like
honestly.
floating in the astral sea, like you're and we don't know how do you move around in that? Can
Make
you
another
direct
check for
yourself
me.
at all?
Personally, my vote is for the ship, as Tasha got very excited about it. I tend to trust the excitement of a being that's had that much of a party.
She did, didn't she? 18.
The astral sea is kind of like limbo, or like the astral sea as we know it. It's kind of this liminal space on the edge of known reality. So you can breathe there, and you can basically fly while you're there, and it's filled with corpses of dead gods. It's also infinitely huge, so like it's going to be really hard to pinpoint an exact location. So it's the difference between traveling by boat or walking,
Okay. Yeah. Well,
except you'd be flying.
Is there,
And Sigil is super cool.
is there a downside to the Spelljammer?
Well, I mean, if you pick the wrong crew, I guess they could betray you and throw you overboard, but I guess you would just float.
So,
They could feed you to some kind of abysmal horror.
so float or possibly not float.
I mean, the Starjammer would also float.
But I mean, you're saying, like, if we take Yithrin there, we have to walk.
I mean, depending on how close we can get you.
We just killed an entire dungeon of wolves, lieutenants, and minions. I think we can handle a Spelljammer. I mean, that's only if things go south, so 50-50.
I agree. And do we really want to take Ithrin into and expose them to whatever other issues might arise?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, that would also be terrible.
What's Sigil?
The City of Doors.
Is it just doors?
You'll love it.
Okay.
Well, if you're going to be booking a Starjammer, here are some astral diamonds. You'll need those to book the crew.
fancy.
In the bag of holding.
Any other questions for me? Oh, and before I forget, Mordenkainen, he comes with like a silk thing, and he's holding the rod piece.
I have a bag.
I mean, I think it's only fair. If you're comfortable.
I almost don't want this to go in the same bag as that sword.
They wouldn't touch.
Well, that's right. I just the principle of it.
It might be better to keep it on your person. It is a powerful magical
Put
Does
it in
have
my
benefits to keep it on a
equipment.
person.
object. Yeah, the first rod piece, when attuned to, lets you cast the commune spell
Okay.
once per day.
All right.
So what are you gonna unattune?
I know. Oh my god.
Wait, you already have 6?
She has 5.
4. What? We have 4.
Wait, how many
Attunement
human slots
slots.
do we get?
You
4.
have 5.
I have 4.
Have 5 spots.
Oh. Well, then I'm getting rid of my stone of good luck.
I don't know that that's better to be able to put all
Because
this
you need
commune.
commune?
Like, that's not very.
Like, are we going to use
We'll
that?
see.
Well, yeah, but like, so that's the first piece of the rod. Once you get the second one, that screws into the first one, and it's still one attunement slot.
Nice.
Oh, gotcha.
Nice.
So it builds. I assumed it was like each person got a different one.
Mm-mm.
Gotcha.
You put it back together as you go.
Gotcha.
What's it called?
It's called the Rod of 7 Parts.
And how many parts do we need to get?
7.
And
Well,
how many do we need
6,
to
right? Because we have
pass?
1.
It's a passive fail.
What if we get 6.5?
Can't split them. We're gonna stop.
All right. Oh, before real quick, I do like kind of mumble to you too. I'm like, sorry it was difficult yesterday. I think I'm missing my life.
That's fair. I mean, I get that. If there's anything I can do to make it easier, I know I'm not him, but like, you know, we're friends, right?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. I understand. We've all been kind of yanked from our comfort.
I hope this is all worth it.
I mean, we're saving the world in theory, right?
Multiverse.
Sorry, multiverse.
We're saving every world.
Yours included.
You're right.
You'll get to go home.
Yeah, I gotta hold on to that.
I'm not usually a hugger, but do you need a hug?
Yeah, I definitely hug you.
Aww.
Meepo comes up and hugs the both of you.
I will always take me both.
And he has calm emotions because he's getting ahead of himself.
So cute.
Well, to bring this breakfast to a close, I would like to thank the many patrons who provided the meal. Taku Arcana, Eric Fox, Duke Relin, Rockelman, Daniel, Dream Level, Sparky, and of course Meepo, as well as the greatest of all, Rio's mother.
She's very good cook. The waffles were great. The mice were a very nice touch.
They're my new best friends.
And I hate to break in with this at the time being, but I believe we forgot to mention when we were in Lost Tomb. If you would like to see anybody that's here at the table this evening, we'll be at Tucson Comic Con. 31st and September 1st. You can also see Sexy Fishman there.
Yes, we're going to go to Tucson after the Astral Sea, obviously.
Of course.
Everyone's favorite vacation spot.
Arazna, right?
Arazna. Yes.
Yes, I believe it's Arizona.
Take a left at Eberron, Wisconsin.
Oh, don't you know?
Well, anyway, we'll have to come up with a way of closing this meeting eventually.
Eventually.